request Ms. Padma Ambalam to kindly come forward and welcome Ms. Nymphia. I request Ms. Bhargavi Thakur to come forward and welcome Mr. Tangachan. Thank you very much. Christ College is very happy to host the Inspire Science Camp 2014. This camp provides a platform to the students to learn about basic sciences and research. Research is a word that hardly figures in the Indian mind when we talk of a career. But this camp will provide a perspective to the students regarding research. I request the coordinator of this Inspired Camp, Dr. Yvonne Fernandez, to come up and introduce the camp to the students.
Chief guest for the function, Dr. Mukhopadhyay. Keynote speaker, Professor Harish Pad. Guests of honor, Dr. G.C. Bhimani, Dr. Mehul Rupani, Professor S.R. Dave, Reverend Father Benny, invited dignitaries, colleagues, and my dear students. Welcome to this DST-sponsored Inspire Science Camp organized by Christ College for the second time. As the coordinator, I have the privilege and the responsibility to introduce the DST-sponsored Inspire internship held at Christ College from April 22nd to 26, 2014. On the very onset, I place on record our sincere gratitude to the Department of Science and Technology, New Delhi, for allocating this internship to Christ College for the second time. The Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, launched INSPIRE program, that's Innovation in Science Pursued for Inspired Research, in December 2008. This program includes three components, namely the Scheme for Early Attraction of Talents for Science, SEEKS, Scholarship for Higher Education, SHE, and Assured Opportunity for Research Careers, AORC. INSPIRE program is one of the components of the Scheme for Early Attraction of Talents for Science. Through this program, across the country, annually, 50,000 students of the top 1% performers in Class 10 board examination and pursuing Plus 2 level are given an exposure to leaders in science to experience the joys of innovation. The participating students and institutions have no financial liability on their parts. All expenses, including lodging and boarding, are borne by DST. The question naturally arises, why the need of such camps? Right from the school, when a child opts for science stream, he or she is defined to struggle for a position in medicine, engineering, and information technology, as if these branches were the of science. Some of the aspirants are able to make it to these fields, but a majority of the science students are considered to be failures when they don't make it to these streams, and it is these demoralized students that enter into higher education and then research. Though many of them do succeed in doing good research, not much can be expected from these students. From among the meritorious students, there are very few takers for the basic science streams leading to BSc and MSc in different subjects. Money and recognition are always criteria for choosing a career. It may be due to these easy job-gaining attitude that dissuades the students from opting for a career in science. Another major problem facing the youth is the absence of role models and the lack of excitation and motivation to take up science as a career option. Science has to be made more attractive and reachable to the common man. Inspire is an innovative program developed by DST that addresses these issues. I would once again repeat the main objectives of the Inspire camp. That's to attract talent to the excitement and study of science at an early age, to help the country build a critical resource pool to strengthen and expand science and technology and research and development base. Inspire is a program with a long foresight. An Indian-specific model for attracting talent with an aptitude for research and innovation and for career in basic and natural science is what is required. As role models in this camp, we have various academic fellows, awardees, scientists, and academicians of national and international repute who, as mentors, will be interacting with the interns through lectures related to scientific stories and the joys of innovation across all science streams. This in turn would nourish the curiosity of children and attract them to pursue their academics or a career in science. We have invited 15 mentors from across the country who will be interacting with the interns over these 5 days and help them to think innovatively. There is also a need to create awareness among the common man. Parents who pressurize their children to become doctors, engineers, and IT professionals can also help them to become good scientists. Teachers, educators, policymakers, and administrators can help in the Indian science research too. And if all of us do our bit, we can definitely achieve the purpose of conducting such Inspire camps. Thank you.